welcome back. Welcome back to the Melk Aisle. We have a fun show for you today, and we hope that you've enjoyed your stay for the last 18 years.
That's right.
18
As
years.
we check in.
So anyway,
Oh, yeah.
what's up with your rap
It
career,
died.
Jeffrey?
It died a long time ago. I hung it up. Yeah.
Jesus, man. That was a
I hung
fucking
it
left
up,
turn if I've ever seen one.
What's the story? What happened?
What's the question? What do you want to know?
Why? How? How long?
Why? I would say why
Where?
was because I didn't have a band, and it was easy to do music by myself. I didn't have to rely on a band. So that's why it started. So I was able to still write songs how I wanted, but I didn't have to rely on other players. And then I got compliments. I started getting compliments, and then I met this guy named AD at work. Then he also was a rapper. I showed him my shit, and it blew his mind. And he was like, "What the fuck?" And then he just started giving me all these tips and tricks. And then we started like sharing song ideas together. Then we made a song together. And then he showed it to his friends. And then all of them were like, "What the fuck? That's actually a pretty good song." And then they started bringing me to shows to perform. And then they introduced me to this other group of rappers who set up shows. And then I got plugged in with them, and I did a bunch of shows. And I would say it probably lasted maybe like a year or two. I moved
What
to
stopped
Seattle.
you? Why didn't you keep going?
Because everything just got busy, and I just
Mm-hmm.
stopped kind of just writing music. And then, yeah, that was like the last time I wrote music
Okay.
was before Seattle.
You never like went to like a venue
No,
up
I
there
mean, I saw a
just
couple
to
shows.
watch music or anything?
But no, not really. The music scene was kind of weird up there. I wasn't really into it.
Okay. Yeah, Seattle has a very
Yeah,
indie
the rap
taste
culture wasn't
of
like as
music up there.
prevalent either. At least I wasn't plugged into it. In San Bernardino or like the LA area, yeah, rap culture is way more prevalent than in Seattle. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
it's huge
comedy.
in LA. It's not that big
Comedy
in
was
Seattle.
pretty
Like, there were comedy
big
clubs,
in
but it wasn't like
What is-
like in LA. Like there's a shitload
Yeah.
of comedy clubs.
Are we watching Animal Planet
Yeah.
behind you?
It's just baboons in a fucking hot spring.
no.
It looks like.
I was just like, what is going on over there? And I finally saw Monkey's face. It's like, bro. It's borscht time.
Monkey stew, and
Yeah.
then we got borscht or beet stew
is
here.
borscht.
Yeah, that is Monkey's. Shane's in there with him.
These are snow monkeys from the mountains of Japan. I believe it was what it
Dude,
said
they're
when
just
I
chilling in a
downloaded
fucking
it.
hot
At
tub.
least.
Do you think one of
Wow.
them tries to kill their other friend and put them underwater in a hot tub as well? And then goes on
Probably.
to tell his
I can
friends
see
about
it.
it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I you know, somebody should definitely hold him accountable in the monkey society up there.
I wonder what kind of monkeys those
so put them on.
Yeah, but they probably have a better name.
They're snow monkeys. That's what that's what it said when I downloaded it. So
Welcome to
do-
the
it
Background
could-
Review
Yeah,
Podcast.
You've got Nickelodeon. You're a big Nickelodeon
Yeah.
guy, huh? You look like Harriet the Spy.
I don't know.
Harriet the
I don't even know
Spy.
who that
he's
is.
been orange.
Michelle Trachtenberger. Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, I think we've pretty much
Yeah, it
identified
might be a
that
serial
T1
killer, dude.
might be
Maybe
a
that's why we
serial
get an
killer.
intervention on this guy.
Let's run through for the audience
Let me
my
ask.
list of serial killer traits.
Wait,
Not a big
I have
snack
one
food
question.
guy.
I have one
Yes.
question that'll tell me everything.
Okay.
Do you like the movie, the film, Titan AE?
No.
Shit. Iron Giant?
Iron Giant's cool.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
All right,
Oh,
dude.
okay,
The Iron
all right,
Giant
dude. Moving
relates
in a
to
good
Hawaii.
direction.
I get it.
All
I
right.
get like the euphemism. Yeah,
Did you say Hawaii?
it resonates with the locals.
Was that?
Like it's a classic
Located
among
close-
Hawaiians.
Oh,
Why?
You
Well, yes, I
can't
can.
just
I
say
just
that
like
off
that's,
of
well,
one
we pulled the
person.
room, and the Hawaiians genuinely, like across
We pulled the room.
across,
There was one Hawaiian
across
who
the
liked
board,
it.
The Hawaiians, yeah. The trend that I
25%.
see is that the Hawaiians like Iron Giant. So what's fucking crazy about that, dude?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, one might say that study might need a better methodology and sample size.
yeah,
Maybe
dude,
that's just me. I'm not an
poll guy
expert, but
either,
you know.
and, like I'm also not gonna do this work. But I'm just we pulled the room here in my direct vicinity, and the Hawaiians tend to like the Iron Giant. So
Hawaiian singular.
the whole state of all the
Thank you.
Hawaiian in the state of Hawaii, you know.
you see how conniving this man is?
Lil
What did I
Instigator
do?
Chancho.
He said I was supporting my friend. He said
Yeah.
that he liked the Iron Giant, and I'm
Dude.
just supporting him. Like, yeah, it's a tight movie.
I would. Just
I feel
like
very
to take
supportive,
this
even though I was in the
moment-
middle of being
Oh,
accused of being
yeah.
a serial killer for
Will
not liking
Cappington.
snack foods, sushi, holidays.
Lil Cappington.
Little Cappington.
Hey,
We're in a
I
cap.
wish I had a hat on. Tip of the hat. Fuck me.
you remember the WB?
I hated that
fraud?
guy.
Yes.
He gives me
Yeah.
pedo vibes. He
Hello.
gives me- yeah, he gives me pedo vibes.
Peter vibes?
You hated him?
Mm-hmm.
I could see it.
Yeah, like a frog will be like dancing across
What
your bed
the
like that,
fuck?
trying to touch your cock.
Okay, what specifically about it gives you, Chris Hansen to catch a predator vibes, please?
I just feel like I could see it being something like it's always usually a prince trying to become
Yeah,
like,
dude.
get
And
you
then
to
like,
kiss it.
and then
You
he
know what
has
I
a
mean?
cane. Like, come on. Yeah.
Come
That's
on, my
your
darling.
evidence. He's
Come
got
on,
a
my
cane.
lady.
He's got a-
Case
he's got-
closed.
he's got
Get
a
that
cane.
frog in jail.
And it gives me vibes. And I can see that guy dancing across the
gives you
beds of children
vibes.
across the nation. Do I have to paint a picture anymore?
You can
Across the
see that a
nation.
cartoon frog
We need Chris Hansen
is molesting
stat.
children.
So, in other news, and things across the nation, Eddie Burback just filmed himself eating at every rainforest cafe in the nation and some in Canada.
Why?
Over a month.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a new film.
Why?
released
He does
12
out of
hours ago.
pocket things like that. One of his last videos is him. He's like, "Hey guys, I went to go see Morbius every day of the week."
I saw that one.
And that was a video.
Saw it 7
did
straight
that.
times. But he said he couldn't have the moral or the didn't want to take the pride that hit to his dignity about buying a ticket for Morbius, so he was buying a ticket to another movie.
Yeah,
and then just
everything ever all at
sneaking
once.
over.
He just bought a ticket for that every day.
Every
and just went to go see and just snuck in to go see Morbius.
Yeah. They did not want to sponsor or pay or
Why?
do anything.
What is the meme
So
with
funny.
this Morbius
That's
movie? I don't
hilarious.
understand why everyone's talking about it.
It's Morbin time. He says it in the
It's-
film.
Yeah, but Morbin
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me at all. Like,
People thought it was funny because it was people just when they announced the title, they were like, "Morbius is a stupid name," and it just started from there. It just got worse. They cast
it
Jared
a coming
Leto.
of age
Bigger problem.
tale?
It's
like, what is it?
Somewhat.
it's a man who's sick from some undisclosed disease that's never explored in the film, and he needs to become a Morbius. He's trying to become a Dracula to heal his diseases, and then he becomes a Morbius. And then his friend's like, "Yo, I'm paying for this research. You should make me a Morbius. I'm sick too." And then
But
Jared
how-
Leto's like, "Nah."
How are they just becoming?
And then he gets mad.
How are they just becoming?
And then he does it anyway.
vampires?
They did science. They got the right vampire
They
bad
did
They just
DNA.
become vampires, and they're just becoming vampires to fight a disease. So they're infecting themselves to fight a disease.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
they become Morbiuses.
And
Yes,
So are they like
So-
killing people? Like killing
Morbi,
people?
if you will.
So then, okay,
Just
it's
kill-
like,
they kill
what, yeah,
people.
what's their food source? Like, what's the like? They have to be killing something if they're a vampire.
They do be drinking
Okay.
the blood of humans. Yes.
So they're violent criminals
Oh.
attacking people for sustenance, and they ripped off the Power Rangers.
It's
See?
okay. They're both straight
But why
white
do they rip
men.
off
It's
the
fine.
fucking Power Rangers, dude?
No, it's not okay.
And I wouldn't say one of them is even straight. One's questionably straight.
Jared Leto
Yeah.
will fuck anything. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
See,
He be
but
sucking on and
now,
getting sucked
so
back.
now we're gonna make. So if you,
Jared Leto's trash.
I mean, dude, I don't know. 30 Seconds to Mars used to be amazing.
I-
30 Seconds to Mars was always overrated. They have a couple of hits, and that's
No,
it.
that
Thank
whole
you.
album was a
Thank
banger,
you.
and you know exactly which album I'm talking about.
30.
Okay,
Well,
let's name all the good
David
30
is
Seconds
a
to Mars
mom in
songs.
his
Here we go, one hand.
mid-30s.
The Kill from Yesterday, and then we can stop there.
Wow, that's shade right there. You're not even
What
gonna.
are you gonna do? You're gonna
go
be like,
into Kings
"Well,
and
I need
Queens
a
or
beautiful lie. I need."
So
They made trash
yesterday,
after
so
that and
that-
before that.
The Kings and Queens album.
Dude, keep throwing
That
shade.
album sucks. 30 Seconds to
throwing
Mars
shade
is
too
a
long.
one album band. You just have to listen to A Beautiful Lie, and it's fine. You listen to anything
No.
else,
No.
Garbage.
No.
Trash.
Bad take. Tasteless
Okay.
take.
correct
right there.
take.
Everybody.
Correct take, actually.
Everybody, shame.
No,
I can't
that's their
shame-
biggest.
I can't
Fucking
shame
hell,
either
really?
because I'm indifferent to
Shame.
that band.
No, because you
Yeah,
play
it's
on
like-
Rock Band all the time. You go the.
I have never played a 30 Seconds to Mars song on Rock Band or any Guitar Hero derivative.
He knows the part.
I know.
He loves
I know,
the part
I know. That's why,
as
like,
much as
I
I
don't
do.
I
dislike
like The
them, but I also
Kill,
don't
and I like
them.
From Yesterday.
Like-
That's it. Done.
Like
I don't like them.
go,
I like
I don't
that
go,
album and some songs.
Fucking 30 Seconds to Mars on tour. Let me get a ticket. That's never crossed my mind in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm also
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a big
Okay.
live music guy, but yeah, they would not be my first choice if
Dude,
I
they
were
probably
seeing
put
live
on one
music.
hell of a show though. Not gonna lie, like because
Mm-hmm.
Jared Leto just seems like that guy. Like he would, yeah, he has a
They have
bunch of money and he
behind their
probably wants the
production.
best of the best. And there's probably wardrobe changes and bullshit like that. Like it's probably a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do is sit through 40 minutes to 2 hours of him talking about how he should join his cult or whatever. You know,
he's
He's the
essentially
male
Rock's
Britney
version of
Spears.
Kanye. Like he's the Kanye West in the little rock world.
first of all, let's not degrade the quality of Kanye.
I
West's
just mean
work
like
by
they're
implying
eccentric.
that he's a
They're
one
eccentric
album.
people. That's what I meant.
I don't think I think Jared Leto is more eccentric as an actor than he
Maybe.
is as a
But
musician.
I love Kanye. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Kanye. But they're just eccentric people. They're just
He's
strange.
a god.
Well, you guys can be wrong. It's fine.
30 seconds to nothing.
Hey man, you know that's the beauty to America. Is your personal opinion.
Let's not pretend America has like
It's
the,
right.
the moral authority. Be like, look, guys, we care about freedom here, but also can't get an abortion or something. I don't know.
Oh, we can't even get into this.
Hey,
It's gonna
there's also
derail the
this.
whole podcast. This is a topic that doesn't need
Look,
to be
we can
said.
cut this out of the podcast. Look, it doesn't have to, if you just learn how to edit, you can just get to this part. Hey, it's me, T1BG in the past. You can cut this out, Jeffrey, so don't get mad that we're including it, because you don't have to include it in the final product. Look at you, learning how to edit. Proud of you, DaVinci Resolve. Proud of you.
Looks like the tutorial. If you clicked help, and you just got a sassy response.
Going,
Like, oh, I could have just looked this up on forums.
I'm gonna scream.
What?
Once I'm healthy enough.
I hope you
Don't
scream
scream.
when you're editing this later and you see this part. You just come across it and go, oh, this happened.
And you know what? Now this is the part that's included. And we're just gonna leave everyone hanging. And no one's gonna even know
Yep.
what the fuck would just happen. There's just a big ol' edit.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting to see that Eddie Burback went to every rainforest cafe. in the country.
Yeah, just cut out everything that happened. Got all that in between. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, oh.
Okay, and what
Yeah.
were his thoughts on the Rainforest Cafe? Because there's only like 16 in the U.S.
I haven't
isn't
seen
there?
it. I just saw that he posted it. I only saw that a new video was out, and that's the title. So I don't know.
We're
Yet.
talking about a video you didn't even watch.
It's 12 hours old.
I
Excuse
thought you were gonna say
me.
it's 12 hours long. I was like, what the fuck?
Excuse me,
I
man.
haven't-
Look, he's not one of those degenerates making like 9-hour videos reviewing goddamn iCarly. You know,
reviewing
he's not one of those
iCarly?
degenerates.
What?
Quentin reviews. It's a real thing. Look up Quentin reviews. He's got 2 separate, technically like 3 videos on iCarly because he includes the fucking talking about Victorious, which is apparently it's a spin-off side thing that exists in the same universe. So he's got like nearly 24 hours total talking about fucking children's
I
entertainment.
barely even remember iCarly. I just remember it's a
Some
little.
people
It's
do.
a little kid. in a
Zoomers
room
remember.
with a
Hey,
camera
Carly.
fucking show. Yeah, she got a YouTube.
She
channel.
starts a
She's got
YouTube
live stream.
show and
No, I watched it. It was like a sequel to Drake and Josh, but it was
No,
about the
th-
sister.
She would. It's
Like,
not
she got
Megan, though.
famous.
it's
moved
not
on.
not she's a
It's
she's a
Carly, not
separate
Megan.
character though. Yeah, she's a separate character.
Boom, moted. Boom, moted. Moted.
You don't even know your Nickelodeon children's show lore. Sad.
Because
Sad.
they have
Sad.
no, Crazy Steve is the brother, so that's why I can't be the same universe.
Yeah. It's got some of the same
You're
actors
right.
for sure, but it's a different continuity.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Boo. And you're the one here with kids, dude.
Boo,
Boo.
get dabbed on.
Boo.
Dude, I haven't seen that since I was a kid. What are you
Show them the
talking about?
classics. Dude, play fucking
It's on Nickelodeon. You gotta wait for Nickelodeon.
Play
Plus to come out.
gargoyles for your
Gargoyles.
kids. That'll be fun.
I was like, your
Dude,
kids
my
would
kids
probably
like
like
those old
Gargoyles.
throwback cartoons. Yeah.
Where in the world
Dude, I don't
is
really remember
Carmen
that one. I
San
remember
Diego?
it, but I don't remember it.
Didn't really watch it.
Like, I don't. Because it was like.
Carmen
it was like a
San
game
Diego
show,
was that
wasn't
What
it?
about the
bitch. They were trying to find her because she was that bitch.
She was like Inspector
I used to watch
Gadget,
Inspector
but
Gadget a lot. That was one of my favorites.
yeah.
Where in the world?
'Cause it was
is
like-
Carmen San
it was a
Diego?
game
It's
show.
got a
right?
banging theme song, undeniably.
That's weird. Cartoon
Mm-hmm.
game show?
Yeah.
You guys remember Figure It Out? What? It was
No,
on
I don't,
Nickelodeon, and It
actually.
was like a
No,
kid
I
had some
don't.
dumbass talent. Like a kid had a dumbass talent, and then like other Nickelodeon actors and celebrities, personalities. That's what I'm looking for. Nickelodeon personalities had to guess what the talent was, kind of like a Wheel of Fortune, kind of. If they got it wrong, they got like punished. They got like slimed and shit like that. Danny Tamborelli,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Summer Sanders.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
Summer
Danny
Sanders,
Tamborelli?
Josh Summers, Keenan Thompson.
Summer
It's-
Sanders.
It's
Kelly
coming
Keenan
back.
Thompson really is one of the
Let's
few
go.
people to be successful
Oh, dude.
as an adult. Like, he just getting him on SNL is like, yeah, I'm way more famous
Oh,
than
yeah,
all those,
he's
than
probably-
90% of
he's
those
probably
motherfuckers still.
got Probably the most like success and longevity. Like he's not gonna go away for anytime soon.
He is the longest
He's
cast
gonna
member
end
on
up
SNL of
taking,
all
like-
time.
He's gonna end up taking like
Jeez.
Steve Harvey's spot for Family Feud or some shit like that, and just
Oh,
have his
shit.
own show where he's the personality and he's just like the legend for like a decade. That's where I see Keenan kind of going. He's gonna own something. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Who knows?
Mhm.
But he's always on commercials and shit. But I just feel like we're waiting for like a little bit like an older generation to fall off, and then Keenan's gonna be able to hit this role. He just needs to get older. He's just still too young for certain roles,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna really open up.
I get.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Keenan
kinda has
Thompson is
that-
like
Well,
almost
what I'm saying,
turning
but he doesn't
40.
Look that.
Like, what do you
he doesn't
mean?
really look 40. Like he
Yeah.
can still
I guess
play
true.
a younger role. But
Fair.
once he hits like a certain age, he's gonna be able to hit these older roles, and then it's gonna open up a whole new world for him because he's funny. He's got a cool personality. No one really hates him. Who hates Keenan Thompson? Like he's like
Nobody. But what he reminds me of is like
Fake
Keenan's-
bitches,
like,
that's
he's never
who.
done anything. He's just a comedian.
He is literally like up there with like a Dolly Parton. Like, what controversy has he
These
even
entertainers
been a
that just
part
kinda
of?
do what they
You know?
are told to do, and they don't really go that wild. They do their job and go home. That's what they do.
As an actor, I feel like
Yeah.
he's the equivalent of Jonah Hill. Like, as soon as you see him in a character, you just like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
he's some
it's
like
gonna
goofy
be
kid. You know, like that's the
something-
kind of face he has.
Jonah Hill's a pretty good actor, though. Like,
Did they?
yeah, he's-
Two-time Academy
Really?
Award nominated
for which roles?
Jonah Hill. He was nominated for Moneyball and The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I've never seen Moneyball. That's a movie I've always wanted to watch, but I've never just gotten around to
Moneyball
it.
is dope.
It just
It's
seems like an
okay.
interesting story.
It's okay.
Moneyball. Is it
Yeah, and like,
That's the baseball one, right?
stats.
Yeah.
coming from a normie standpoint and not T1's high and prestigious one? Is a badass.
But I like those type of movies. I like those type of movies where it's like there's
That's
a guy that goes broke and he needs the money, so then he like makes this team that blows up and they revolutionize an industry.
Adam Sandler style?
And now they're making a bunch of money. Like I like those type of stories. Like that's Wolf of Wall Street's one of my favorite movies.
Because
Dude, I
you
wish.
imagine that as yourself.
Dude,
You're like,
I wish.
that
I just
could
like
be
put
me.
myself in that universe. Like, oh, I guess
It's a power
yeah,
fantasy
maybe.
for sure.
I just want to be a boss. Let me be the Wolf of Wall Street and throw midgets at fucking targets.
You want to be a boss.
Moneyball has Brad
Strap
Pitt.
a bunch
Hey,
of
man.
money to
Yeah.
Margot Robbie's
Dude,
body.
That movie's fucking nuts, dude. Like that movie's it's so wild. And then the real guy, Jordan Belfort, he's that person. He's that person in
Belfort.
real life. Like he has Instagrams and TikToks, and he's just this
Yeah.
crazy dude that had a bunch of money, went to jail, and now he's out and just talks about it. And
He's out.
he's still that
Yeah.
guy. He's just a fucking crazy guy. I respect it though. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
He still has a
Yeah,
lot of money too. That's the
he's
thing.
probably still doing
like-
what he did. Honestly, he's probably allegedly. I don't know. I'm not accusing anything, but I feel like when you
Yeah.
I'll accuse him. You goddamn crypto NFT, bro.
did he
Get
make
out of here.
NFTs, dude. I want to make.
I vaguely remember him like being in big support of NFTs and crypto.
I still don't get the
at
NFT
one point.
hype, man. I don't get it.
NFTs are maximum capitalism. Now we're divorcing the work people do put into something with the imagined
It's a
reward
imagined
doing
something.
something.
Yeah, it's
you know, it's
weird.
like it's
That's why I was
crazy.
like, you're just
Yeah.
paying to have this image and just saying you own the image, but it's like I need to screenshot it. Now I have the image.
Someone tried to explain. I'm not going to mention you because maybe this person will watch this podcast. But there's someone who I know fairly well who tried to pitch to me like it was like they were part of some sort of startup where the idea was they were going to sell like NFTs as like digital vinyls. I'm like, well, what's the difference between having a digital vinyl thing and just having that file exist somewhere else? Why do I need
Yeah.
an NFT specifically? Like, I just get that file elsewhere at the
It's
same
because the
quality.
NFT has the blockchain, which the blockchain makes it 100% yours. It makes it unique, and now no one can ever take that file from you because you have the blockchain file that'll like it'll net. But
Fuck a blockchain.
It'll never be recreated. There's only one that'll ever exist. That's the whole catch. That's what they're selling you.
But it's like ultimately, it's like it's not true. Like, sure, it exists in the blockchain, but it's like, who gives a shit?
And
Like,
then
who
that's
gives-
the
who
other
gives
side of
a
the
shit?
argument
That's
where I
right.
stand, where I'm like, I don't fucking
Yeah.
care. So it's like I get what they're saying and
Who
what they're
gives a
buying. I get it. But it's like I also like, who gives a shit? It's not worth anything until the market says that it's worth that. So
I would just have most of these products that are NFTs. Just like, I don't need it to be on the fucking blockchain. If I'm gonna buy an album, I'll buy an album. I don't need like this elaborate
and I would
NFT
rather have a
route
physical copy
to get to the
anyways.
album.
That's just the kind of person I am. Like
Yeah. Physical copies have
at least
more
to
value
me,
than an NFT.
because there's some people that
in my
they would
opinion.
rather have
Yeah.
the blockchain code, but it's like for me, like I want to own it. That's why like I like to buy silver, and it's like I have all these silver coins because I like having the investment in my hand. Like I can see my investment, but an NFT is just it's not really there. It's not tangible.
Well, NFTs really became a thing because they the last couple of years they passed laws against, like, obviously this was a thing for years where people would like put a lot of money into like buying artwork, and they would count those as assets. They would like essentially have their money tied to the art pieces, and then they kind of changed the rules where you can't really do that. So NFTs are now the new like spending $10 million buying
It's
a painting.
probably just, it's all money laundering.
Yeah.
Probably what that's all it is. Like,
Yes.
they're just like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, I'll just put it into this. Yeah.
It's just
that
the
makes
new
sense.
that.
I never put
Yeah.
that together. No, you just said that, but yeah, that 100% makes more sense. But, and maybe that's why I got cracked down. I just feel like the whole NFT crypto hype kind of fizzled out lately. But maybe it's because everyone's kind of changed their budget.
Yeah, it
They're
wasn't.
just trying to save money, so no one's really putting money into a fucking digital painting that I made in Night Cafe.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a guy
Unless you're me.
that spent like? Wasn't there a guy that spent like 250 mil on an NFT, and he sold it for like 200?
Whoever sold that to him?
Jack shit.
Hey, you walked away with 250 mil, dog.
Yeah,
That's the
crazy.
thing. NFTs are like a giant pyramid scheme where it's like someone buys it and then goes, well, now I've got to. The hope is I'll sell it to someone else
like
for
baseball
more, and that's the
cards.
whole thing.
It's
Eventually it's like
it's the
yeah,
same
it's
thing.
like fucking baseball cards, but somehow less
Or
valuable because at
tangible.
least baseball cards. If you own a baseball card,
Yeah.
you have the physical, like, this is a thing
I own
that
it.
exists in my hand
Here
right
it is.
now.
It's in a collection, and it's rare. It's like, but yeah, it's like baseball cards. But at the same time, like, everyone was making NFTs, so it's like, unless it was a creator that you really cared for, and then you're getting the same type of hype like Supreme has and shit like that, where it's just the market's dictating this price and this hype. But it's like, until you get to that, you're just selling me bullshit. So I just.
It's
That's-
Morbin time.
But
It's
I'm also
Morbin time.
not the best person to be talking about NFTs and shit and crypto. Like, I'm not super into that world. I'll make an NFT though. I'd gladly sell a fucking piece of digital artwork for $100 million to someone.
I'm praying for
Dude,
the rise
all
of
of
Shiba
crypto is
Inu
just fun.
again.
You
And-
fucking meme coin looking ass.
Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu, dude.
I just want to pray to the Heavenly Father above that you will bless us and get it to $1 and then crash it again so I can sell it
Good luck.
real fucking quick.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you pray, Mr.
That's all
Cap.
I'm at.
Fucking straight capping.
Mr. Cap.
Mr. Cap Cappington. The power of prayer.
Dude, you'd be amazed what the power of prayer can do for you. If you put your faith in our Lord and
He's
Savior,
just gonna
Jesus Christ.
he's just gonna raise the price
him
of
all
your
things are
fucking
possible.
altcoin.
And we're gonna cut this part from the podcast too.
No, the whole point is that we know that he doesn't feel that way, so it's
It's
blasphemous.
as
he's capping.
fuck. Yeah.
He's capping, all over.
and Jesus don't find it bussin'.
In Jesus'
All right?
name. Jesus is not busting with this. For real.
No, you're
Dude,
not.
I am a weekly
Fuck
church
you.
goer. Okay.
All right.
Yes, I am.
We are going to
I'm a
close
weekly
this
church
shit
goer,
out.
and
Yeah, what's Jesus' middle name then? If
H.
he's a
Macy.
churchgoer, what's his middle name? Go.
H. Macy.
Jesus H. Macy, dude.
what did you say that you you said you have my name in your phone as what today, David?
I said, well, look who it is. If it isn't John Quincy Alvin.
Is that the name of John Q from Denzel Washington's
John
John
Quincy.
Q? Is his last name Quincy in that movie? You never seen John Q, where he has to he holds up the whole fucking hospital to get his kid.
I remember it, but I
Never
can't
even heard of
recall
it.
any significant
don't know.
information about the film.
It
It
was a
definitely
fucking cool
wasn't
movie.
bussin'
Get the fuck
enough
out of
for
here.
me.
It was a
They just sat around, and then it's like, okay,
It was a
Denzel,
cool
go to
action
prison.
movie,
Bye.
Man. It was like dramatic in action.
No, it was not. No.
Do us all a favor, Jeff. Turn around and start eating your borscht as we exit this
Hey,
podcast.
keep my borscht
Borscht
name
we
out
trust.
Yeah,
your
I wanna make
fucking
sure that-
mouth.
We're still doing that meme at this time. Hello, it's June 30th,
Keep my
2022.
borscht
We're still
name
doing
out your
that.
fucking mouth. There you go, dude. And we're gonna...
Insert that little
Alright.
kid slapping gif.
Turn around. I wanna see it all
See
8
what?
before we close this out. Okay. So yeah, thank you for coming
This
and
was a
joining
fun,
us in the
this was a fun
Milk Out today
podcast. Though.
again.
Weird
you know?
ride.
Remember to eat your borscht.
Yeah. I love the intensity and the passion we all have. And on that Morbius note,
It's
it is
abortion time.
Morbin time for us to go.
Oh, Borshkin time.
It is borscht time.
All right. Have a good one, everyone. Check out the socials. Peace.